Hey everyone, this is Manly Bass Hero and welcome back to Hello Charlotte. Previously we got some big reveals that blew our mind. After what feels like an eternity, I opened my eyes again. The vivid imagery of Charles' past is still clouding my eyes. The growing nausea is becoming too overwhelming to bear. Where am I? This must be the White Society room. Oh, the irony. More importantly, the camera's on. You're awake, huh? Eiler. It's time for the show that starts soon. And you're the star. I see. Eiler must be planning to execute me publicly in order to make an example out of me. This is her way of becoming everyone's savior. This is the end of you, Wiltshire. You won't plague this world any longer. Just kidding. You must be thinking you've won, Scarlet Eiler. But you're wrong. I went along with the flow because I wanted to. You know, Charles never shared these memories with me, even though I thought we were friends. But now I know what he's been hiding. You've been a great help, thank you very much. And guess what? I'm certain now that you deserve a fate worse than death. You're the abuser here. You're childishly cruel and psychotic. It's you who should pay for your sins. I'm saving this world from you. Miss Eiler, if this place is made exclusively out of Charles Eiler's soul data, the damage I cause is limited to this mindscape and consists entirely of Eiler's thoughts and experiences. I am no more than a puppet with a customizable body and soul. I was born to kill and be killed for everyone's entertainment. All for the sake of making a story. However, you're a monster. Nonsense. Are you saying nothing counts if it's fiction? Oh, we are so not having this discussion. I'm saying you should stop with the bullshit like saving and helping, when you were the reason everything became like this to begin with. Moreover, even after his death, you trampled on Father's feelings and made a show of his memories. That, I cannot forgive. Not even the fact of you being his tulpa excuses your actions. I'm not his tulpa anymore. I just want to make things right. Know what? I don't care. You already ruined everything. If you really wanted to stop me, you should put an end to the mass production of all the Charlottes in the house. But all you did was drug me, assault me, kill me, and make a laughingstock out of Father. You call him worthless all the time, but you're the one who won't amount to anything. That's why I use Mother's power. The ropes fall off and my wounds get healed in no time. Even if there's no free will in this world. Even if there's a parasite controlling our minds. Those things don't really matter. All I want is to end this once and for all. This is my wish. Look at you, scared shitless. What the... Here's some Charlotte trivia. Oh boy, I love trivia time. Each one of us has a part of Mother inside our bodies. And guess what? Mother is this world's true god. She's the one in control of everything. She bestowed each and every Charlotte with a gift. A power that can grant a single wish. A power so spectacular that it's only fitting for a story ending. And I used it just now. This is... ridiculous. But that's how it is. And now you'll get what's coming for you. Oh, I know what I should do. What are you... Well, that's getting to the point. Whoops. You failed from the very start. First rookie mistake. Underestimating your enemy. You thought I was stupid, didn't you? Well, of course, you think everyone's more stupid than you. You thought a side character like you would have a chance to get the protagonist. Charlotte looks at you. Hi, how you doing? I'm Manly Bass Hero. Want to hear a secret, darling puppeteer? I was aware of your presence all this time. Although, if you reload the game, you know that already, don't you? I wasn't really hiding it, but did you really think you could fool me? Although you're probably here just to watch, so I can't blame you. Oh! I wonder if you're not actually playing the game, but watching someone stream it instead. Hi, everybody! If that's true, you're a pretty lazy person, aren't you? You aren't even worthy of being called my puppeteer. Is what a person who cared about that would say. This game actually does have some meta aspect, I don't mean just this. I didn't actually encounter them, because I kept choosing the worst decisions. Supposedly, if you go back and do the bad decision after the fact, Charlotte calls you out on it. Besides, you might not be a Windows owner to begin with. Then it's all our fault. We're deeply sorry for the inconvenience. However, whether we're alone or not, I won't be the one to feed your ego. Leave that to the other puppets. Speaking of puppets, won't you beg for your life? Scarlet spits on my face. Go to hell, lowly pest. Okay then. We'll be back in a second. Please stand by. Please stand by. Please stand by. Please stand by. Welcome to the Execution Hour. This program is supported by White Society. No dokies were harmed in the making of this video. Hello, dear friends. So sorry our previous show ended on a sour note. I'll make it up to you by making today's show the most spectacular show ever. Ooh boy, you really got it, didn't you? I guess Charlotte was really your pain in the neck. Meet this week's special guest, Scarlet Eiler. She's the reason none of you want to get up in the morning. She's the reason you don't get good marks in class, aside from the obviously faulty education system. She's the reason for everything bad that happened in your lives. Am I biased or am I biased? Who cares? She's the ultimate scapegoat we will ever have in this place. I almost feel bad that today's show will have to end. But no time for that. Today's show will make a puppet. So exciting. You will need a Scarlet Eiler, a giant blender. First, we will need to take the Scarlet Eiler and put her into the blender. Now add some mint essence. Ooh, mint essence, don't forget that. A frilly Lolita dress, some spit, and push the button. Whoosh. That is a thing. And voila! Here you go. A splendid puppet. This is what happens when you become tainted with ugly colors. I sure do wonder how well this human meat will burn. But let's leave that for the next time we're on the air. Thank you for watching. Stay white with us. Whew. Well then, that's done. No way. This early. I stumble and fall, unable to keep my balance. I feel sick. There's no strength in my limbs. They feel numb and foreign. Too bad. I wasted my wish on that idiot. If you get your wish granted, your story will end immediately. Didn't I warn you? Charles would say. In the end, I couldn't stay white, huh? I hear footsteps. Charles. Of course it's him. Looks like it's the end of your story, isn't it, Unit Q84? Mother network power overuse, drug side effects, everyone wanting you dead. Oh, that must have spelled the process, huh? I laugh barely. It sounds borderline hysterical. Too bad your body and soul have an expiration date. Soon to be deleted and disposed of. How was it in the commercials? A new story, a new Charlotte. In this brand new installment, what kind of girl will she be? I'll stab you. So dangerous. Charles lifts me up from the floor. His embrace is gentle, as if he's holding something fragile. Disgusting. I'll miss you, you know. Mother never set your intelligence parameters too high most of the time. Because of that, I've spoiled you too much. You know far more than the other puppets. That's right. You never shut your mouth. Guilty as charged. I'll be with you in your last moments, Miss Protagonist. Are you afraid of death, Miss Wiltshire? No. But, you know, after you told me about the nature of the house, I couldn't stop thinking that everything is ultimately hopelessly meaningless. That's when I thought, why play nice if I'm just a disposable asset? Why forge relationship with NPCs? Why care? It's a matter of minutes until my soul cube self-destructs. Everything is pointless and it's all your fault. I know. I try to come up with my witty comeback, but all that comes out is gibberish. Uh-oh. Looks like it'd be better if you didn't try to speak right now. It'll be okay, Miss Wiltshire. What in the world is you talking about? Just what is going to be okay? The last bits of strength leaving me, Eileen and Charles. As much as I want to smash his head against the floor right now, having spoken to Leon doesn't feel so bad. I close my eyes and try not to think of anything. Well, it looks like it's the end of my story. Looks like it really is the end of her. You shouldn't it be, Father? No, it doesn't matter right now. Q84. Is there nearly nothing I can do? Aw, how cute. Tiny God's favorite doll just broke. The only pure white one became contaminated in the end. A pity, isn't it? Please, can you save her? I'm afraid there's nothing I can do at this point. Look at her. She's decomposing. Weren't you supposed to have mysophobia? Although, I can see how much you want to throw up right now. Make sure to take a shower after this, okay? Shut up. As for the alternatives, there's a story where Charlotte also became self-aware, but without your guidance. Coincidentally, this is a story I and the puppeteer are going to experience soon. Want me to get you that puppet as replacement? No, it won't be the same. Well, there's another option too. You see, the player has the save files in this puppet's show data, so you can try loading them into a Charlotte vessel. But it will be seen as an error by the mother network, so I wouldn't recommend it. Unless it's a defective vessel, of course. Oh, I know. How about we use a Vincent vessel for her? Those are hopelessly suicidal anyway, so it's a win-win situation. No, she'll kill me for it. I'm pretty sure all the Charlottes are predisposed to be fascinated with him, though. She was different. She was a terrible person. Was she really? Well, in any case, I'll leave you to it. I have an audience to entertain. It would be a waste if the story ended here, after all. Chapter 3N. Let's all kill Scarlet Eiler. We're gonna have to do something with the files, aren't we? Scott Chivo, Disposable Soul. Hello Charlotte, Episode 0. End. Acquired a special item. C's Observation Journal. We'd like to save your puppet's soul data. Is this a major choice? Would you like to continue? I don't know. Do I? What happens if we say no? I agree. It's good to take breaks. Rest well. We'll see you again soon. Well, aren't you eager? Unfortunately, there's not much left to do in this place, so we'll be leaving it shortly. As you may have noticed, this Charlotte wasn't the child you wanted to save. Or did you actually like her more than the Charlotte Wiltshire you've been with for so long? Q84 or my Charlotte is more important. I did pack up a save. Let's see what happens. Oh my. Really? This grumpy, sociopathic show-off. The one who used mob mentality as a psychological weapon to manipulate the students. Wow, color me impressed. You must have many questions as to why I have led you to this particular story to begin with. But do believe me, it's vital to understanding everything that will happen from now on. You surely didn't think that we were going to travel in time and change the outcome of prior events, did you? Because if you did, that would be rather unfortunate. After all, like I have said before, there's no such thing as rewinding time in the house. One story ends, a new one begins. It's an endless cycle of life. You know how it goes with games. You can always start a new one. Initializing new story, please activate manually from the tile menu. New story? What? Did my choice about the Q84 actually matter or no? Well, we'll see later on. Wait, no, I probably made a horrible decision. The world is clad in white and red. The awakened one sings a song of hatred and despair, as she drains the color from the breathless bodies. With this deafening cacophony of pain screams, I say a silent prayer. Hello Charlotte, Episode 3, Childhood's End. I made a horrible decision, if I actually did make one. The monstrosity hovers above me, sneering. Let's play hide and seek, shall we? I'll give you 3 attempts. She sings songs, caressing my cheek. I feel something grow into my ear, but I'm frozen in terror. It's futile to resist. Run, little girl, she says. Let's meet where Mother is. I have to hide. No way. After threatening me, she... What the hell? You don't have the right to be dead. Not after what you've done. You absolute freak show. Psycho. Murderer. No, she can't be dead. After seeing what she's capable of. No, it can't be. I've seen her die before, multiple times. Hey, you're here, right? The one who was pulling the strings. Confirm if you are. Hi, how you doing? I am in fact here. I see. It's just as she said then. You really do exist. Please, help me find a place to hide. I'm injured and Wiltshire might be still looking for me. I can't afford to die here. After everyone. Scarlet vomits on the floor. That monster. I only promise that I have restricted access to all the areas in the house. However, now that we have this corpse, this might not be a problem. Thankfully, I only need the eye. Scarlet brings out a box cutter. Acquired Charlotte's eye. Disgusting. Let's go to the elevator. Switch the control strings from Charlotte to Scarlet. With Scarlet's minimalist worldview, you'll be able to see the house in a new light. Look at that portrait. Alright, we're going down. Seems like the choice didn't really matter. Wait. My fortune. Dang. Now I'm sad. An eye scanner, huh? Well then, here goes nothing. Alright. Yep. We need to go to the first floor. I've never gone there before, but now you're with me, I think we'll be fine. If you've never gone there before, then who knocked out Charlotte? Please hurry. Was it on the first floor though? It could have been everyone. Alright. You plan to stick around. How about I give you tasks from now on? I'm sure it'll be easier to navigate that way. So, new task find a way to enter the rooms on the first floor. You really are Scarlet, aren't you? We can't go back to the second floor. This is the only place we can hide. Oh, I actually am trailing blood. Wait. This door is locked. Damn it. This lock has speech recognition. We can't go past here. So we are using the vents after all. It's a storage room. I cough up blood. Ugh. Ow. Good thing this convenient mattress was here. Sparks start to dance before my eyes. This room will do. I think I can rest here, just a little. Man, they must be really partying down there. Oh, Charlotte's dead, finally. Now I can do what I've always wanted. Start a Let's Play channel. When I open my eyes, the lights blind me. Have I died? You have 10 seconds to explain yourself. Otherwise, I'm activating the security system. No, I'm fairly sure the afterlife doesn't have pink-haired midgets friending me. 10, 9, 8... Shh. I cover the boy's mouth with my hand, silencing him. Quiet. She might hear us. What? Whom are you talking about? Charlotte Wiltshire. Do you know her? I do. So? Is she here? No, she isn't. She hasn't come home yet. Home? Oh god. Oh no. Oh god, oh man. Oh man, oh god. I have to run. I probably get only a wince in pain. Can you kindly calm the fuck down? Wiltshire isn't here and I'm not her associate, okay? My ears. Keep your language in check, will you? It's a YouTube. You are in no position to lecture me, miss. I treated your wounds. Where's my thank you, Mr. Honaker? Honaker? As in Felix Honaker? Yes, so... I once read a novel with a character named that. Not again. Yes, I know. I've read it too. Let's not talk about this again. So that was a sensitive subject. It's nice to meet you. I'm Scarlet Eiler. I'm sorry for being rude earlier. I just panicked. Alright, I understand. What did she do this time? She became a death-destroying god and she's destroying everyone with super eye tentacles. It's a very specific situation. We should get out the flamethrowers and initiate Operation The Thing. What do you mean? No, it doesn't matter. Charlotte Wiltshire murdered every single person on the second floor. Oh, that takes some talent. So you're the sole survivor? Yes, she wanted to play hide and seek, so she let me go. She's seriously messed up. Saying things like, I'll meet you where mother is. What could it possibly mean? She couldn't have possibly met my mother. Because my mother is a kind, beautiful, and understanding. You have parents, Mr. Honaker. I'm a clone. I'm not so sure anymore. He turns away, his voice becoming eerily quiet. I decide not to press him further. I have an uncle, though. I see. Say, are there any other people on this floor aside from you and your uncle? Hey, hold your horses. The fact that I've tended to your wounds doesn't mean that we're on friendly terms now. Why should I trust you? If anything, we should quarantine you in case you brought contagious diseases from the second floor. I'm fairly sure I'm not contagious. Like I said, we can't be sure. So are you guys also fictional characters made real? Or like I said, is it literally like Cool World? Or like we went against Sokyo, if we know your JP humor. Or Toho. Where there's fictional characters made manifest, and it's kind of like an afterlife, but there's also invaders that can kind of tap into these worlds like aliens. Because they know stuff, and they can like go for dimensions. And dreams of dimensions are all different levels of like life and existence and everything spiritual like that. You know, Cool World. No one is here allowed on second floor, Wiltshire excluded. So, you never been to school? School? What's that? My wounds are treated by a kid without a degree. Listen, it's a highly engineered clone, super genius. What good would a piece of paper with a signature do you? Look, you aren't coughing up blood anymore. Isn't evidence enough? You're right. I'm sorry. Never mind that. Sleep for now. If you do anything funny, Mr. Bennett, we'll break your neck with a TV remote. Damn. This Mr. Bennett sounds like a scary person. If you try to leave this room, the doors will burn you to death. But I'll bring you the food so you won't starve. Have any preferences? Bring me an In-N-Out burger. I want to see if it's possible. No, not really. Alright. I'll be back in a few hours to check up on you, Miss Eiler. You're my patient for now, so rest assured, no one here will harm you. Okay. I want to believe him. Mr. Honaker leaves the room. So I think this is the final chapter. I mean, it is childhood end. I stare at the ceiling. Hey, puppeteer. Hi, how you doing? You can call me Manly Badass Zero. It's a funny name, I know. But it's pretty descriptive. I like it. Thank you for helping me get here. No problem. Hey, if it was up to me, you'd probably be dead. So, you know. Life changes somehow. It worked out somehow, didn't it? I think I need a name to refer to you by. How does love sound? Okay. Or would you prefer Seth? I kinda like Seth. Alright, Seth it is. It was my father's name. You know. Oh no, it makes so much sense. I have memories of the True Realm. It's a place that's nothing like this world. In that realm I didn't have a physical body of my own. Nor was I my own person. Here everything changed. But even though I have these memories, I don't feel a connection to them. As if they don't belong to me anymore. Or perhaps they didn't in the first place. Still, I feel like I should apologize to the person Scarlet Eiler of that world hurt the most. However, no matter where I look, I can't find him anywhere. Sorry, I'm rambling my thoughts. I need to rest. Good night, Seth. Good night, Scarlet. Sure, I'll save my progress. I dreamt piles of bodies, soaked in red, with Charlotte Wiltshire sitting on top of them. Find me, Scarlet Eiler, she says. Let's meet where Mother is. Pushing me down, hovering above me. Charlotte Wiltshire is crying. I wake up in a cold sweat. Awake already. Mr. Honaker. Morning, Miss Eiler. Saw a bad dream. More like a nightmare. I have to find Wiltshire. Why so sudden? Weren't you hiding from her? I just remembered something. Huh. And, well, after you finish with my treatment, I'll have nowhere to go. Everyone I knew is dead. Plus, they're all NPCs anyways with no personality. One wrong step and the doors will evaporate me. And now Wiltshire is plaguing my dreams. I'll find her and get over with. How do you plan to do that? And when you find her, how are you sure that she won't kill you? I haven't thought about it yet, but I want to understand her. I'm afraid the logic behind your decisions is kind of wonky to me. You can't understand. You weren't there. She's not human. Charlotte Wiltshire is a monstrosity. She had her terror turn into enormous meaty appendages that she stabbed everyone with. She became a skull girl. As if a tumor grew in her body. Wait, appendages? A tumor? I might know what you're talking about. Please follow me. Here, I'll help you get up. Take the IV with you. I slowly get up and follow Mr. Honaker. Didn't you start getting tumors after that whole god meeting? The meat god, or wherever it was? What is this? Organic matter infected with a parasite. We were able to extract out Miss Wiltshire while she was sleeping. Killed her in the process, but she respawned anyway. But there's a whole pool of it. I know. After I obtained the host, they kept growing like a tumor. We were able to contain it because the host isn't sentient anyway. It's a visceral complex, which is basically a brainless mass of organs. With sentient hosts to feed on, however, this parasite can manipulate the fabric of time and space. I call it the Oracle. Oh. If it's this powerful, then can I become a host? Oh, what? You have to be kidding me, right? Were you listening to what I just said? Yes, I was. I'm fairly sure this is the same parasite Wiltshire used to cause the massacre. Oh my god. It's become some kind of Cronenberg story. It's be the fly versus the fly or something. To meet the monster, I'll have to become the monster. If I become its host, I'll be able to. If the sleeping pills impair your thinking processes, Miss Eiler, it's basically suicide. I want to agree, but all that comes out of my mouth is, it doesn't matter. Huh? No, Find me, Scarlet Eiler. Just, please. I have to find Wiltshire no matter what. I need the Oracle to face her as an equal. No. What in the world am I saying? If you say so. He agreed. We've only met yesterday, nor are we friends. So I'm not really in any position to argue. Besides, no, it doesn't really matter. I'll do it. So let's go. By the way, you seem to be quite knowledgeable about Wiltshire. I've been monitoring her for a while. Have you ever seen one die a gruesome death and have an exact copy of them walk in like nothing happened a minute after? There's something seriously off about that. There's a certain level of irony considering you're a clone of who used to, you used to have a bunch of backups. Right, I thought the same way. Plus, Miss Wiltshire herself is mentally unstable. She seemed to be adamant of the conviction that all the house's inhabitants are NPCs. NPCs. Non-player characters. Apparently, she strongly believed that this world is a game. Is that so? That's ridiculous. Although what she said about the puppeteers was true, what if? We'll only take one of the vials from the cabinet on the left. However, we can visit the Oracle pool again if you want to. Although it is gross, I found it strangely fascinating. Felix. You're one of the few people that has like an actual I would say custom kind of color back there. Here it is, gone in a jar. It seems empty. It's a parasite. Of course you can't see it. However, it's desperate for a host. Despite being this small, it's extremely powerful. Still, it might drive you crazy. Even from the inside. Are you sure it's worth the risk? No, I don't want this. I have to find Wiltshire. I'm scared. I have to find Wiltshire. Please let's call it off. I have to find Wiltshire. It is. If you say so. Let's get started then. Alright. What do I need to do? I'll operate on you and insert a part of the oracle into your brain. Let's go.